I'm Coach Ben. Welcome to my channel where we only focus on love and positivity. So sit back and let's go on this healing and happiness journey together. I am looking forward to supporting your leap into victory every day. Welcome back. Welcome back to my coaching sessions. Joining me today, I've got a special guest who I'm hoping will keep her mouth shut. Her name is Zuri, and I'm hoping that she doesn't disrupt this session too much. But today's session, I want to talk about a word that is oversold. We've been talking about it for years now, decades. There are books that have been written, there are statistics, there's science to it. But for some reason, for a lot of us, it has not landed. We've not accepted it, and we refuse to give into it. And that is forgiveness. A lot of us just not buying it, no matter what we see, hear, read. When we have been offended, we're not giving any forgiveness to the offender, right? And I'm saying a lot of us, not all of us, because there are people out there that have exercised the power of forgiveness in some really dark, traumatic times. You've seen it, I've seen it. The mother who forgives the person for taking their child's life. We've seen it, right? On court cam shows. But today I want to focus on forgiveness because I feel like as the years progress, we need to continue to progress emotionally. And as your coach, you didn't ask me to be, right? But I'm here anyway to support you, to love on you, to lift you up, to move you through whatever it is you need to move through with grace and peace, and sometimes a little bit of laughter. And I want to focus on forgiveness today. I'm going to give some examples. If you see yourself in those examples, if you hear yourself in those examples, then I want you to think about the work that you might need to do to start releasing some of that anger, resentment, trauma out of your body, right? So I was reading a article from Everyday Health, and I'll share the link in the description. But Everyday Health actually categorizes hate in types of hate, right? They talk about general hate. Hate that's directed externally is typically caused by a personal threat or experience that triggers a strong sense of fear. Keep that, because that's one of the examples that we're going to be using today. That general hate, your personal experiences. Self-hate. When we become intensely critical of ourselves, we may experience self-hatred, in which the narratives we tell about ourselves are saturated with negativity and contempt. And then there's systemic hate. There are countless situations around the world in which a culture or group views another culture or group as a threat. We live this. We're living this nonstop. Go to any social media outlet, any news outlet, we can see systemic hate everywhere. Internalized hate, right? So they talk about the different types of hate and how hate can cause mental health diagnoses. And we'll look at that in a minute. But I wanted to talk through hate, right? Because hate is a foundation principle for unforgiveness. I hate what you did to me. I hate what you said to me. I hate how you make me feel. So let's just jump in. One of the examples, single moms, and I'll focus on this because this is a popular one. You've separated, you've broken up from your ex-boyfriend or your ex-husband. For whatever reason, they're not showing up for the children the way that you think they should, or they are showing up for the children the way that they should. But because the separation and the divorce was so tumultuous, there was such breakdown in the marriage and in the relationship that you can't stand that SOB. He makes you sick. He makes your blood boil. When you see him and think about him, you see and think red, right? My mother used to say, boy, you're going to make me so mad, I'm going to blank out and I don't know what I'm going to do to you, right? I can't be responsible for what I do to you. You're making me so mad. Now, the challenge and the issue with that, moms, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, is you are dispensing so much hate, and you've got so much hate in your heart for where your husband or ex-boyfriend used to be, that it spills over into the love area that you have for your child. Even when he comes pick up the child, or you go drop off the child or the children, you hate driving there, or you hate to see him coming. So it's even hard for you to hug your kids and kiss them goodbye because you can't stand their daddy. He's a low down, dirty something, blah, 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 bleep, 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 right? For whatever reason. And ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends may be experiencing the same thing for the mother of their children. She ain't nothing but a HOE. She ain't nothing but a female dog. I hate the day and curse the day that I met her. It seeps into the other areas of your life. It seeps into your new relationships. It seeps into how you communicate with your kids, teachers. It seeps into how you communicate with your ex's family when it's time to share the kids during the holidays. I want you to stop and think about your purpose, right? So we're not going to talk about life purpose as in, what did God send me here to do? But there's a quote. It's a Dr. Martin Luther King quote, and it says, if a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep the streets as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry, right? All beautiful things. No one called you to hate your ex-spouse. No one called you to hate. Well, maybe something did. Maybe some spirit did. From a really deep, dark place. And you need to identify if you're going to continue to answer that call from the southern region of our planet, of the universe. You were not called to hate. You may have been triggered to anger. You may have been offended, right? You may have collected many offenses that were not your fault, but it's your responsibility to work through your anger and to not allow the anger to sit in the pit of your belly, to live in your mental state, to live and take up space in your heart, and then corrupt your spirit to the point where you don't know if you're hearing from God or from the father of lies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your purpose in life is to not hate your baby daddy or your baby mama. Your purpose in life is to grow and build above the experiences that the two of you put each other through. Because at the end of the day, you chose to bed wrestle with that man. You chose to bed wrestle with that woman. And now you've got these beautiful children here. And now you're allowing so much hate to steal love opportunities from the experience that you could be having with your children. Is that landing? I hope so. Another example. Motherless, fatherless children. Parentless children. Maybe your biological parents weren't there for you at all. Your mother or your father. And you're growing up focusing so much on the fact that your mother or your father wasn't there for you. You hate the fact that they abandoned you. You find every reason, every opportunity, every excuse to remind yourself to hate them, right? Family day at school, everybody's parents is there. Yours aren't. daddy-daughter dance. Your dad wasn't there, and so you're angry. You're pissed off, right? And I get it. You have a right. Be mad, wild out, break some glass, scream in a pillow. But then you've got to graduate that anger. It's got to turn into, I'm angry, so I'm using it in a way to support other children who don't have parents. So now I volunteer, and I'm a big brother, I'm a big sister. I've figured out how to express my emotions. I journal, I write. So now I teach other people how to journal and write and express their anger. I channel my anger into physical activities, right? I joined MMA, right? I joined some level of physical activity. I'm boxing now, where I'm channeling this anger. And I'm working on forgiveness because I'm getting it out of my body, right? All this time, you've got grandparents that have given you the world, that have given you a great life, but you can't see how great this life is because you hate the life that your parents could have possibly given you. You're telling a story, you're writing a narrative, and you don't know if them being absent was the present blessing that you needed. You haven't gotten to the point where you can forgive the life that you have and accept life on life's terms and go, if this was the life that was intended for me, I accept the reality of this life, and I accept that I have the power to make different decisions in my own personal relationships. So I will be present for my children. I will be present for my loved ones. I will be present for my friends. Those things that I thought I did not get, I will be sure to be present and give to those that I believe are worthy and deserving of it. And in order to get to that point, you've got to forgive it. Because if you don't, you're in a relationship with your deadbeat parents. You're in a relationship with the person that offended you. You're in a relationship with the person that hurt you the most. Meaning, every day you do this to the hate. Every day you hug on it and you kiss on it and you say, allow that anger and that acid and that offense to pour and shower on me every day to continue to make an impression in me so that eventually this trauma, this drama, this offense turns into PTSD. It turns into depression. It turns into anxiety. Stop. Who's holding on to unforgiveness? Somebody said something to you about you. You've been pissed off and mad about it ever since. Well, was it true? Was it true? Yeah? Okay. Are you going to change it? Do you not like it? Or do you not like that somebody else pointed out what you consider to be a flaw and you didn't want anybody to notice it? Or it's not true at all, but because everybody else's opinion is just as important to you as yours is to yourself, you hoard those words. You hold on to them, you swallow them, you eat them, and you're not digesting them. They're backed up in you. You are constipated with unforgiveness. And I'm questioning, as your coach, at what point are you going to say, all right, God damn it, enough is enough. I'm tired of being mad. I'm tired of holding grudges. That's not stopping their bag. That's not stopping them from having different relationships. That's not stopping them from enjoying their life. They are out here scot-free. And by some stretch of my imagination and heartbreak, I think me unforgiving them is somehow going to ensure that they continue to have a bad life. Well, guess what? Bad people get blessed every day, right? Sorry, hate to break it to you. So you holding on to the pain of that situation, whatever it is not serving you or your purpose. You were not called to hate and unforgive your offender, because guess what? You've offended. You've offended. Somebody out there does not like you, and they don't like you for a valid reason. Okay? I'm not throwing rotten tomatoes, and I'm not throwing rocks at a glass house. Okay? I'm holding my rocks and my rotten tomatoes. There's somebody out there, a few somebodies that don't like me because of what I've said and what I've done, how I've behaved. And so if I want to be forgiven, I have to forgive. I cannot be in a state of unrepentance, holding my breath and shortening my lifespan. Listen, I want us to come to terms with this. We've been wrestling with this concept for years, for decades. It's time for us to release the forgiveness, because you keep asking yourself, where did this anxiety come from? Ooh, my anxiety. Ooh, my depression. You're depressed because of what happened to you, and rightfully so. It was sad. It was horrendous. It was traumatizing. It was unfair. However, it happened. It is not happening, but your unforgiveness allows it to be happening continuously in your heart, mind, and spirit. I'm here for you. I want to walk you through this. I want your journey to be, I'm walking out of the darkness into light. I'm walking into sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa! And I feel good because I forgave. I'm your coach. You were not called to remain angry. You were not called to hold on to unforgiveness. Your purpose is greater, deeper, stronger, more magnified and magnificent than that. Let's work on releasing it together. I love you so much, maybe too much. Until next session, I'll see you soon.